Hey, this is Kayye. We're here at InfoComm 2018. Familiar face, Nancy Knowlton, CEO of Nureva. How you doing, Nancy?
Doing great, Gary.
Well, thanks for joining me. If you don't know Nureva, you're about to learn about them. Nureva.com. I delivered a keynote a couple days ago at UB Tech, and I raved about your span wall, or now I think you're calling Nureva wall, and the HDL 300. Any traction from that?
Oh, it was unbelievable, Gary. We were there waiting for people to get out of the keynote, and when they did, they came like a wave at us, and we kept saying, "Where are you coming from?" And they all said, "We were just in the keynote," and Gary Kayye said to come here before we went anywhere else. So thanks so much. Your check is in the mail.
Yeah, really. No, actually, it's funny because I said at the very beginning, I'm not sponsored, they're not paying me, I'm sitting up here, I'm not getting paid by UB Tech, I'm delivering this keynote because I wanted to talk about my journey to the classroom and what it took to get there, and then I kind of surprised him at the end, which I'll tell you in just a second. Basically, it was easy to do because I'm actually using it. Like, I use all this in my classroom, and it changed the way that my kids are learning. So talk about, was that the impetus? Like, when you sat down to envision SPAN, or what you're now calling the wall, did you think, we could really change the way people were teaching, or were you kind of thinking at it from a different perspective?
We're thinking about it from a couple of perspectives. You know that I was a university educator as well, and so I deeply appreciate what you're talking about, how kids are today, but it's also a function about how the professors are as well. Right. It's darn hard to stand up there and just drone on. So much easier, actually, once you get comfortable with it, to get the kids actively involved at the time. So yes, we had education in mind, we had business in mind. We were trying to think about where it was that people were doing things that could be improved through technology.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, you come out with this product, creates a giant digital canvas, an active learning environment. You're able to collaborate no matter where you are, which is one of the way we use it. And you're all of a sudden thinking, hey, we solved the video problem in the room, now we got to solve an audio problem, and you come out with the HDL 300, which is, in my case, I have a room that's about 38 feet wide by 32 feet deep. We use one HDL 300, and it covers the entire room. Basically it means that I don't have to wear a mic, because before this I was putting a mic on my neck and wearing a mic, and then if the students would ask a question and someone from afar was watching, I had to repeat the question.
You bet, and that was exactly the impetus for it. We thought about some of the problems that we had when we were running a business, trying to reach out to resellers and customers all around the world. And audio conferencing and video was a natural part of everything that we did. But we were always frustrated with the audio quality, and so we did start with a blank sheet of paper and said, hey, how can people who are mobile today spread around a room, how could we make sure that it's a great experience for people at the remote end?
Well, I connected this together with everything else in the room, with the Panicast cameras, with the Extron streaming products, and all the products I did, and it worked really well. And the surprise I gave them at the end, which you don't know yet, because you unfortunately didn't get a chance to see it, is at the end of it I said, here's a cool thing I'm going to do for you. I'm going to give you the as-builts for this entire room so that all of you can build a room just like this. And maybe, hopefully, and this is what I called out to them, make the room better. So if you're interested in knowing how I built my room at the University of North Carolina, you email me and I'm going to send you a copy of the as-built, and all I ask in return is if you figure out a better way to do it, an even less expensive way or a more creative way to do it, I'll take that and improve the design as well. So thank you for allowing me to be one of your first experienced, I guess, beta testers / users of this system, and congratulations on the success.
Hey, thanks so much, Gary.
Thank you, and of course, to find out more information, go to Nureva.com. We're actually, Sarah did an interview earlier today. We're actually going to go around and also shoot individual product videos, because, even if you watched the product videos last year, you need to watch them, because there's about 6 or 7 substantial new features in the span wall, for example, that didn't exist last year, including one I've been using a lot, which is the template feature. I don't know if that's popular elsewhere. And that they launched some new features, Follow Me.
Follow Me's coming in July.
Oh, okay, Follow Me's coming in July. Are you demoing it here, though, or not?
We've got a little demo that we could do.
And then the HDL 300, it's very hard to demo that. But if you ever want to see it demoed, dial into my room, my Zoom room, and my Zoom ID, or email me, and I'll get in the room and test it out for you. So, and I'm sure Nureva would do the same thing. But Thanks for watching.